Hi everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video.
Hello!
So today is a Potter's Resort full tour. So we're going to take you through the whole of Potter's Resort. We're at the HOPTON-ON-SEA and yeah, show you everything.
So Potter's Resort has been privately owned by the Potter family since the 1920s, and it is an all-inclusive 5-star resort.
Yeah, and we've had an amazing stay. We're filming this on the last day of our stay, so if you do want to go back and watch all the vlogs, then they're all on the channel and you can see everything in more detail and sort of follow us along. But for today's video, we're going to do a full tour.
And also a massive thank you to Potter's Resort for gifting us this stay. We've really enjoyed ourselves.
So we have been on a 3-night weekend break, but they also do a 4-night weekday break. We've been on the adults only break, but they also do family breaks as well during like the summer holidays and things like that.
So we're just about to head inside the main entrance, but there's car parking spaces out the front here. So what we did before we checked in is we parked here, went to reception, then we found out where our room was, and then we drove to another car park a bit further round. Right, so this is the main entrance and reception. So as you head inside, you've got the giant Potter's logo.
Good photo opportunity.
And then as you come in, the first thing on your left-hand side is actually the history room. So this tells you the history of Potter's Resort. You've got a little video there. You've got a timeline, how it's evolved over the years. This is actually an original wooden hut from when it first opened.
1920s.
So you get to have a little look inside, see the difference.
And yeah, what is so lovely about the Potter's Resort is that it has all of this history, and I really like this little addition of a museum as soon as you walk in. So you get a real idea of sort of the history of it and how long it's been around, and yeah, it's just a lovely touch.
And then here you've got all the awards as well that they've won over the years.
So on the right as you enter, if you go through here, as it says, hotel, it leads to a lot of the hotel rooms. Then as you make your way around, you have this lovely water feature, Potter's Resort, quality time together. And that's what we've really found as well. It's a perfect place to just sort of spend quality time if you're a couple, or we've seen lots of big family groups and like generations as well.
Yeah, people who've been here before, and then they bring their children.
Yeah.
Then they bring their children.
Yeah, it's really lovely. So we'll carry on round. This is the game zone. So here you've got some 10-pin bowling, which people are playing, and then you've got loads of arcade games. So these are all arcade games, so there's like a change machine in the middle there, so you can play on them. And then to play the 10-pin bowling, it's kind of like an arcade game in the way that you pay £4 per person, and then I'm guessing it like releases the balls and then you can play. So although these arcade games are sort of pay as you go, there are tons of other activities that are included in the fully inclusive. So yeah, we'll definitely be showing you them as we make our way around. So then you have a seating area here. This is perfect if you're checking in or checking out and you just want somewhere to rest. And then you have the check-in desk here. Really lovely staff. We got checked in really fast, didn't we, when we arrived?
Yeah, we did, yeah. It was really
and
nice.
They sort of go through everything, especially if it is your first time. They sort of show you where to find everything. And yeah, very friendly. So when you check in, you are given this important information about your break, which Martyn actually just ran back to our hotel room to grab.
It's got a lot of times and stuff on it, so yeah, reception is open from 8 AM until 10 PM, and then when you're checking out, you just drop your keys in a drop box by the security gate.
Yeah, so really easy to check out.
Oh, you also get these, your wristbands, so it's important to wear these because this gives you access to all the all-inclusive benefits.
So we'll carry on round. You have these screens, they sort of show you the different things that are going on. Got the weather, which is cool, and then they got some like adverts for things, and then we're heading into the bowler's bar. I'll quickly chat here before we walk through because the TV is on and they normally show like football and like different sporting events on there, and it's a really nice place to sort of sit, have a drink and chill out. So here on the right you have the bowler's rink, so this is where you can come and play bowls, and then we will be showing you the main bowls, which is the one which is on the BBC.
The International Arena,
yeah,
where they actually hold the World Bowls Championship.
Yeah, it's a little bit further on, so we'll show you that, but they do have this one as well. So here is the bowler's bar.
In terms of the drinks, so they've got somebody set up, and then you go up, you give your orders to them, and then they bring them to your table. So you just got to make sure you go up with the table number.
So we're going to carry on heading to the large sports hall and show you in there. They have this activities map. We've actually found this really helpful because we find this map really good to sort of see where everything is activity-wise. But as you can see, there is absolutely tons. So this is the large sports hall. Here you can play pickleball, you can play tennis, and they also have a rock climbing wall at the back. So you can pick up all of the sports equipment from the sports equipment kiosk, which we'll show you in a second. But we're just heading down now to show you the rock climbing wall in a little bit more detail. So here we have the rock climbing wall. We haven't actually managed to try this out yet, but we're thinking maybe this afternoon we'll give it a go.
Yeah, possibly. Although we've got a busy schedule this evening.
We do. There's so much to do, as you can see already. So if you keep heading round, you come to the sports equipment kiosk, and this is where you can pick up all of your equipment and also bingo sales.
Next to the sports equipment desk, you've got the foosball table and then some pool tables. So we've got this pop-in shop on site. So this is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So they not only sell things that you might need, but they also sell gifts. So we've just been inside the Garden bar. So there they hold different events. They're actually in the middle of a quiz right now, a music quiz. And then we've also seen live performers in there as well throughout the evening and then also during the daytime.
So now we've come to the Garden restaurant. We'll overlay some clips from the inside and when we ate here. So when you arrive, you are allocated a table and then you stay at the same table for the whole of your stay. And it's actually really lovely because you always have the same server as well, so it's a very sort of personal experience. But yeah, it's set on 2 levels, really lovely decorated. Actually really reminded me of sort of a cruise ship dining experience. And yeah, the food has been amazing, breakfast, lunch and dinner. They have a buffet, but then they also do have table service, so you can sort of choose what you want to eat. And yeah, we've had really, really lovely meals here. It's definitely been one of the highlights. Then just outside the Garden restaurant, you have the cloakroom, so you can use this, especially in the colder months. When a lot of people will have coats and things, you can pop them in the cloakroom for the evening, and I think that's a really lovely touch, a very like traditional touch as well. So then as you keep going, you come across a Martyn, but they do have lots of places to lounge, so if you did want to take a quick breather and have a little sit down and relax, you can do. And then we come to the Atlas Theatre. We have lots of clips, so we'll overlay some now during our trip, but we love it. Probably the highlight of our trip.
Oh yeah.
Spending our evenings in here. So they have the Potters Theatre Company and they do a different show each evening. The shows have been absolutely amazing. The whole cast are incredible, but also the tech and the production side, really, really great. West End style shows, definitely. And then as you come back out from the theatre, you have a casino. So we are on an adults only break at the moment, but they do offer family breaks, especially during the summer holidays. And this is the children's arcade. So this is available for all ages. And then the casino I showed you before is obviously just adults only.
So here we got the Holideck. This is a virtual reality experience. So you've got one of the members of the team, they've got the headsets, they give you a choice of different VR and then you select which one you want, sit down and enjoy. One of my favourite things is the tunnel that changes as the day goes on. So at the moment it says good morning and then it changes something else in the afternoon and then in the evening it's got like good night on it.
Yeah, like a big moon.
Yeah.
The colours change as well. I think this is quite like, especially if you've been to Potters before, this is quite like one of the classic sort of things that you remember.
Yeah. Over on this side, you got the gallery restaurant. So here you can actually pick up a hot snack at 11 o'clock at night. So if you want something, just before you go to bed, you could pop in.
So this is actually a second restaurant as well throughout the day. So you might be seated in here as well. I think they tend to be smaller groups in here. It's a little bit quieter, a little bit obviously more intimate than the large garden restaurant. So we're just carrying through. Loads of photo opportunities. We've got this screen as well. So as you might be able to tell, it also is one big circle. So as we walk around, we're going to get back to the main reception. So yeah, it is one large circle. So you do get used to it as you start to explore. And then just to the left of the reception room, you have the squash courts. So we've made our way back past the sports equipment desk. Must point out the hook the ball. Now this is addictive. Please let me know if you've been to Potters before. Has anyone managed it? Because we can't do it. We've tried so many times. No, to me it seems impossible. Just the amount of times I've given it a go and can't do it, but it's very addictive, so be warned. But we're going to keep going round. We're going to show you the international bowls, and then we will continue outside because there's even more to show you out there. So before we show you the international bowls, I thought I would show you this photograph they have here of the Potter family.
So this is the International Arena. This is where the BBC films the World Bowls Championships. So yeah, if you ever watch that on television, this is where it takes place. So over on this side, you've got a building dedicated to snooker and darts. So you've got dartboards and snooker tables inside there. You just collect your equipment from the sports kiosk. For the snooker tables though, I did have to book a slot. And then that's the case for a number of the activities like pickleball, tennis. Just pop along to the sports kiosk and ask if you have to book a time.
Yeah, they're really helpful and they'll let you know what times are available. So we're just carrying on the walk round now, and we'll show you some of the other activities. But here on the right is actually where our room was.
Ooh, it's bright.
So we were very fortunate to be staying in one of the suites. We were actually staying on the suite on the corner, and it was a lovely room. So outside our room, we have the South Terrace, which is down here. We'll show you in a second. And then they also have some outdoor games such as chuck-a-hoop and what's that one called? Hot shot.
Again, you just get the equipment from the sports kiosk.
Yep. We might actually play a little game of that in the afternoon. It's actually turned out to be a really nice day when filming this. The sun's come out. So if you are staying in the hotel as well, a lot of the rooms have balconies. So if you are on this side, it works out quite well for the South Terrace because you can just sit out on your balcony and enjoy sort of the games and the music that happens here. So here's a little look at the South Terrace, lots of places to sit, especially when the sun's shining. So we've just walked back round and there's even more bowls, but outdoor bowls this time. So here you have the shooting range for archery and air rifle shooting. There tends to be sort of a queue outside, so it might be first come, first serve as well.
What time the next one is, 11:45.
So you must queue up outside and then you'll be let into the next group. So we're now walking up to the large activity field. Lots of activities here. So we'll show you a quick overview of what ones you can do. So first up you have segways, which we actually did, and it was really, really fun. Sort of like beginner segways. They explain it to you and then you can go around the track. We've got a sign here with all of the activities. So then if you carry on up round, you come to the rally carts. I'm not going to walk all the way up there. I'm just going to overlay some videos that we got the other day. But they have a rally cart track that you can go round. And then here they have archery. This one is popular today. This one is really, really good fun. I've never actually... Have you done any archery?
No, never.
I haven't either. But yeah, this looks good. So there's even more activities around here. Definitely check your schedule because it will tell you what times they all open. But you have volleyball, you have wacky races. Very in the distance, all the way over there, you have disc golf. So yeah, there really is so many activities that you can do. And of course, if you are new to Potters, just to let you know that this is all included in your fully inclusive package. All of these activities, all you need to do is book a time for certain ones. And then some of them have like a little bit of a wait. But yeah, they're all included, so you don't have to sort of pay extra for any of these activities.
For these ones, these are open during a certain time. and then first come, first serve.
And then I don't think I filmed this one, but they also have laser clay shooting. And then here you have the Zest Rooms. We haven't actually been in here, but I believe this is sort of like a dance studio. So they do the stretch class here, and then they also do sort of like dancercise. I think there was a fun 80s workout one of the days. So yeah, definitely check your schedule and see what is in the Zest Room. But yeah, as you can see, it has some mirrors and yeah, a big dance studio.
There's crafting in the building, I think, as well.
Oh yes, we have spotted the craft room. So yeah, if you're into sort of arts and crafts and sort of less sporting activities, they do have crafts that you can take part in.
So this is the practice putting green and the practice net, and then you've also got a pitching putt. So there is a mini golf, adventure golf, which we'll show you in a bit, but if you want to go sort of the next level up, they've got a pitching putt.
So we're coming up now to the giant swing, which we haven't actually seen in action yet. On the schedule, it sort of says what time it's open, so we will try and catch it in the vlogs. But yeah, it's just a huge, huge swing.
It's all downhill from there.
So are you brave enough? Let us know in the comments if you've been here before and you've conquered the giant swing. So they have different sort of car parks dotted about. So once you've checked in, they'll sort of let you know what car park is best for you according to your accommodation. And then hopefully you can find a spot which is close to where you're staying. So we're obviously staying in the hotel, and we will be doing a full suite tour at the end of this video. But as well as the hotel rooms, they also have these brick built bungalows. They have loads of them. Yeah. They go all the way back across there. So there are 2 tennis courts here. We actually played tennis yesterday, which was really lovely, especially when the weather is nice. And yeah, they have 2 tennis courts, so you can book a slot for either one of them. So what's lovely about this resort is that it is right by the sea. So we're going to show you the short walk down to the seafront. They have a children's play area here, and yeah, some of the bungalows are all the way down towards the seafront. And then just in case, you know, you want any more activities, they do have a football pitch as well here. So a short stroll away is this stunning view. They have an Instagrammable photo spot, Potter's Resort sort of Instagram, which is fun. And then you have a great view of the sea. They have a few benches scattered about, so you can take 5 minutes, have a little sit down and enjoy the view. So do be careful because this is a cliff edge here. But down below, yeah, they have a little bit of beach, sandy beach. And I believe you can take a long walk if you wanted, as long as the tide's out, all the way across. So the last couple of bits to show you on this tour, we have the adventure golf course. We'll overlay some clips because we did play this yesterday, but it is a mini golf course and you can pick up the golf clubs and mini golf balls from the sports kiosk. And then you have the Palms Health and Fitness Club. We will overlay some clips because we managed to get some when it wasn't busy, which was good. So we've got some of the swimming pool, and then we also have the gym, and it was a really, really large gym. Yeah, really well stocked. As you go in, then you go upstairs. Actually, there was a weight room down the bottom, and then up the stairs there was all these machines and treadmills and stuff. Yeah. So then there's also a hair studio and also a spa. These are sort of extras to your fully inclusive. But if you did want to book in, you could have your hair done or any spa treatments. And I believe as well, you can book in even if you are not staying at Potter's Resort as well for these 2. And then lastly, you have a little Zen Garden here. Oh yeah, I really like the way it's decorated. And then to the side of it as well, you do have a garden area that you can sit out and also a terrace here so you can enjoy a drink if it's good weather. So we're finishing up our tour with a latte and our hot chocolate, taking full advantage of those all-inclusive drinks.
So we've come back to the suite. So what we're going to do now is we're going to finish off the resort tour with the suite tour, but because it's been lived in for a few days, it's a bit messy now, we're actually going to go back to when we first arrived and take you around then. So what we'll do is we'll start off here. So at the front door, always important to look at your fire emergency route. Got some hooks up here, so we can pop our coats.
A very large hallway space.
Yeah.
You can leave all your shoes and things out here.
And then on the right hand side here, we've got the bathroom. And is this the lights?
Yeah.
Helena said to me, can we have this bathroom, please?
I love the separate shower and bath.
You've got towel rack, the heated one. I think it's heated, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, I think so. And then you've got some hooks for towels as well. The mirror, when I turned the light on, the light came on around it. Conditioner,
body wash, and shampoo.
And then you've got some soap and some glasses. You've got your ports there if you've got a shaver. And then we've got a bath, but we also have a separate shower.
I love that.
And it's
I love separate baths and showers.
Well, there's two options. You've got the shower there that you can hold, or you've got the waterfall shower. You've got some towels. Save the planet one towel at a time. Decide for yourself when it's time for your towel to be changed. Toilet. I like the flooring.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
And then we make our way in. So yeah, when I started walking in, I thought that that was the end of the room, but it goes on further.
It's huge. I mean,
It goes all the way around there.
it's very comfortable. Like, you could stay here for a long time, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You've got the space.
So you've got one of these, which is handy for popping your suitcase on.
Full length mirror.
Oh yes, full length mirror. We've got a fridge. Oh, there's always some water in it. Nice. Tea and coffee making facilities. Ooh, some Biscoff biscuits. Ooh, lots of milks there. Got some storage. Got more
Lots of
storage.
wardrobe space.
Oh, you got pull-out drawers as well.
Ooh, I did wonder.
You got coat hangers. What?
Robes.
Oh, is there? Nice.
I did say to Martyn, I really hope they have robes.
So you got robes in the room. Oh, and then please use me for swimming.
We did wonder, didn't we, whether to bring
We did bring towels because we weren't
towels.
sure.
Also, I'm not sure, because obviously this is a suite, so I'm not sure if all the rooms include robes and
Yeah.
towels.
Double check.
So yeah, maybe best to double check if you are staying.
Ironing board, which is very helpful because a lot of my clothes need a good iron. And then you got more storage up here. And then on this side, so we have got a balcony, and I need to figure out which side we go. Is it this side?
There we go. So
Yes.
on the ground floor.
So we're on the ground floor. Watch out there. Oh, is that ours as well?
I think it goes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it wraps round, you know. Yeah, wraps all the way round.
Because that's still the suite there. This is our table. So there's a car park over there. There's a picnic table there people can use. Then you've got activities over on this side. Area here where you'll probably do
Get
your
ready.
makeup and
Yeah,
stuff.
huge mirror. I like these lights as well.
Yeah. And then we got more storage. Oh, hairdryer.
Dryer.
And then, hello, my name is Kim. I'm your accommodation cleaner for the duration of your stay. So that's nice. We know their name. Got some artwork on the walls. Radiator. And then we move into the
Living area.
the living room section. Look at that TV. Oh, ho, ho.
Obviously, you have all of the activities, but you know, if that's not your thing as well, you can just come and have a chilled weekend, watch
Yeah.
films, play games.
You got the beach
You've
not
got
too
space
far.
for it,
Yeah. Go for walks.
Oh yeah, they do have a thing called Potter Live, I think it's called, and it's like a channel that shows you.
Oh yeah, doesn't it show you the shows as well that are
Yeah.
that's on in the theatre? So
if couldn't
you
get
can watch
there
it in
for
your
whatever
room.
reason, yeah, you could watch it.
So we got a coffee table here, and then we got a nice sofa.
Like our sofa at home, you can lie out.
Yeah. Chair here in the corner. Ooh, we got fans in the room. A lamp. Then we got more storage. And then another chair. And then we've got two beds. So they are two single beds. And then either side, you've got a bedside table. You've got some sockets got a mirror, got the lamps, and then also we got some towel folding happening.
I saw that. That reminds me of the cruise.
Yeah, well, very nice touch.
So that is everything. That is the full tour of Potter's Resort, Hopton-on-Sea. I hope if you are travelling to Potter's for the first time, I hope that's given you a little bit of an insight into what's in store. And I hope if you have never heard of Potter's before, that it's given you a little insight into what's on offer here. There is so much, and it is really great value for money in regards to it being fully inclusive.
Yeah, and we have a discount code as well if you wish to use it. So it can be used online for booking and also over the phone, and it is HM24, and if you use that, that's £50 off per person on your booking. So we'll pop in the description box all the details if you do want to use that code.
Yes, and thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in a new video soon.
Yeah, if you like this one, hit the like button and also subscribe.
Bye!
Toodle Pipski!
I'll be alright.